Hello, Grandma Tere here with this week's cooking adventure. Today I am going to be making what we fondly call Hoochigators, which is spinach tortellini in a lovely homemade fettuccine sauce. Yes, so you starve all day so you can eat the fettuccine sauce. Anyway, yes, it's Hoochigators because I had a friend that would come over to eat sometimes, and I made the spinach tortellini, and he said, "What are those Hoochigators?" And my children picked up on the name Hoochigator, and that's what they always called them. And my son refused to eat them because they were green. So every time I made them, he would say, "I'm not eating that." And one day, his sister waited for his mouth to open during one of his complaints and shoved the tortellini in his mouth. And then he decided he liked it because it tasted really good. And then she was upset because then there wasn't as much tortellini left for her. So without further ado, we will make homemade fettuccine. It's Alfredo sauce and Hoochigators, spinach tortellini from the package. So, in the saucepan here, I have a few tabs of butter I just cut them likely equal to roughly a tablespoon and a half. And I'm going to make roux. So, I need my little I'm going to add a little bit of flour here from my, and you just swirl it around. It gets a little thick and cooks and does thickens up like that. Then I have half and half, and I'm going to pour this in slowly. There we go. Now I have a mixture here of parmesan, romano, and asiago cheese. I don't like my Alfredo to be only parmesan like some of them do. So I have about 2 cups. I'm not going to use all of it, but I just put it in and stir it around until it gets melty. Yes, the Hoochigator story. It was usually a fairly easy meal to make. And it gets a little too cheesy and you're going to add some more. A fairly easy meal to make. A little chicken on the side. But every time, without fail, every time, that child just didn't want to eat. So I have it all nice and creamy here. And over here I have the water that has boiled that I am going to put in the fresh, and green spinach tortellinis. Or, as we call them, Hoochigators. Then they just cook down. We'll mix it in with here. And I'm going to add some chicken that I've already cooked. I cooked in the oven, pre-cooked chicken. I'm just going to put it in here. And this is going to be a fantastic, really simple, super cheesy. Now, a lot of times when people make this Alfredo, they'll put garlic and a whole bunch of spices. But I find that when you mix the 3 different cheeses together, that it gives it just the right flavor. And with the added chicken and the spinach flavor from the tortellini, you're pretty much good to go. And I let people salt and pepper to their own tastes on their plate. So here I've put in the tortellini cooked in and the chicken into the sauce. Oh, yummers. And then we will plate this up and have some bon appetit. Yay! Okay, so we are ready to plate. I have it all mixed in. The chicken is in there. And it is Hoochigator heaven. So I'm going to get a spoon. Because, you know, I'm never prepared with that. And we'll just spoon some. Everything's all mixed in. I gave it a little taste test, so it meets with my approval. And we'll see if my company likes it too. And there you go. And this is Grandma Tere signing off. We'll see you next week when we will actually have Tarl, Dylan's uncle, to make the chicken marsala. Adios.